What is going on, YouTube? My name is Randy. Met fans, guys, we got a bunch of topics to get into, and we're gonna get it started here with Ronnie Mauricio. Yes, my guy Ronnie Mauricio. I've been very, very happy with just him being in the major leagues. Obviously, he was very emotional in the Dodgers Stadium series. He was crying in his first game. And man, Ronnie Mauricio, when he shed that tear, I was like really emotional with him because, man, I've been waiting for this guy to come up. And finally, he didn't do so good. Obviously, he didn't do so good in Dodger Stadium. He didn't get a hit. But he goes to Colorado, gets that big hit, that first hit that he really needs. And then yesterday's game, hits an absolute bullet of a shot, a bomb of a shot. My goodness, man. 456 feet in Colorado, and it was a bomb. It was a third deck home run. It was a great sight to see for a Met fan because this is a guy that has potential. This is a guy that has power. And when you look at prospects like Brett Baty, Mark Vientos, Luis Angel Acuna, a guy that has the most power out of those guys is probably Ronnie Mauricio. Now, Mark Vientos is probably right there with him when it comes to power, but Ronnie Mauricio, overall, just raw power, it's just insane. A third deck home run, 456 feet, 110 exit velocity. I mean, an amazing, amazing sight to see for a Met fan. And I really like Ronnie. I think he's going to be a special talent. And I'm happy that, first of all, you saw in the Dodger Stadium, he was a little excited. He wanted to get that big hit. He was a little excited. But you've seen a better approach, lady, from Ronnie Mauricio in Colorado. Better at-bats than what you were seeing in Dodger Stadium. And it seems like he is feeling a little more comfortable, which is a good thing. He also got another hit as well. So he got 2 hits in the game, and that 460 feet home run, amazing. Amazing. It is what we want to see from Ronnie because I feel like Ronnie's going to be special. Carlos Mendoza feels like Ronnie's going to be special. They know what they feel like. Ronnie's going to be a very special player. And I like that he's given this opportunity because Mark Vientos had the injury and it was unfortunate. But Ronnie Mauricio was raking in AAA. Yes, he's missed a year of baseball. He's missed a whole year of baseball, guys. So when you really think about it, it is hard to even do what he's doing right now. But he's back and he feels good. And that is what's really important about Ronnie Mauricio. But the 456 feet home run, yes, it's Colorado. I get it. It's bad pitching. It's a bad team. But Ronnie needed it. Ronnie needed that big hit. Ronnie needed that home run. And man, it was a huge hit for the New York Mets to get the Mets started for the game. But overall, Ronnie Mauricio is a special talent, and I think he's going to be really, really good. And you saw some defense as well. He has a strong arm. He's played well. So we'll see what happens with Ronnie. He's going to get more starts. Today's game, he's going to be starting as the DH as well. So we'll get into that. But, man, Ronnie Mauricio, if you haven't seen it, I haven't seen a prospect like Ronnie Mauricio in some time, and that is what makes me very, very excited. So let's go, Ronnie Mauricio. Let's get more hits. Let's get going. And, man, take advantage of this opportunity with the New York Mets. Please take advantage of this opportunity with the New York Mets and force the Mets' hand to keep you on the roster. All right, guys, let's get into my next topic here, and we're going to get into Clay Holmes. Clay Holmes, who's 7-3 with a 2.95 ERA. Clay Holmes has been sensational for the New York Mets. A guy that basically was he was a good bullpen pitcher, a bullpen closer for the Yankees. But then in the second half of the season, the first half he was good. Second half, he absolutely struggled. But hats off to the Mets. Hats off to David Stearns, converting Clay Holmes into a starter, and it has worked. It has looked great. He has an ERA under 3, 2.95 ERA, guys. 7-3 record. Clay Holmes yesterday against the Rockies, 6 innings, 9 hits allowed. 9 hits allowed. 1 run earned. That is very, very key. That is important because Clay Holmes is a guy that has that sinker, has that sweeper, has the kick change. But, man, he had that sweeper working yesterday. And yeah, it's the Colorado Rockies. Yeah, it's a bad team, but it's still a baseball team that you got to win against. And Clay Holmes did a great job yesterday giving the Mets the opportunity to win games. I mean, the Mets, I think they won how many? I think they won at least 8 or 9 games out of his starts, which is really something that you want to see for happen. And because you want a pitcher to give you every chance to win the game, and Clay Holmes has done a sensational job this season. This is not easy what he's doing, guys. This is not easy. Being converted to a starter from the bullpen, that is not an easy transition. So hats off to what David Stearns, what the pitching lab, what Jeremy Hefner is doing with Clay Holmes, with other guys like Griffin Canning, but Clay Holmes in general. This was a big start for him. Yes, it's the Colorado Rockies, but still, these starts are not easy. These starts are not easy. They still got to go out there. They still got to pitch, and you're pitching in higher elevation. You're pitching in Colorado. That is not easy, but he made it work. He gave the Mets a quality start, and that is what is really important about this. But, I mean, we're sitting here June 8th, a 2.95 ERA for Clay Holmes and a 7-3 record. You can't ask for more when it comes to Clay Holmes. He's been sensational. Sensational. Now, guys, let's get into our next topic here. Let's go for the sweep. Let's go for the sweep, please. Let's sweep the Colorado Rockies, man. Come on. We got Tyler McGill on the mound against Chase Dollander. And at this point, the Mets are the best team in the National League. Take care of business. It's not going to be easy. No sweep is easy. When you're sweeping a major league team, that is not easy. And I know the Colorado Rockies are a really bad team, but it's still something you got to do. You got to do it. And they got to go for the sweep, and they got to get the job done. So let's hope the bats come out to play. Let's hope Ronnie gets more hits. Let's hope Soto, gets more hits too. Soto didn't get a hit in yesterday's game. I didn't like that, but it is what it is. He'll get it going. But overall, Pete Alonso, Francisco Lindor, I mean, these guys are absolutely killing it right now. Francisco Lindor on 9 toes. On 9 toes, it has been killing it. So, I mean, hats off to the New York Mets for what they've been doing. So 41 wins now and 24 losses, but go for the sweep. Take care of business. That is all I ask. Take care of business, okay? That is all I ask. So let's go, Mets. Let's see what happens. And, yeah, that's all we can ever ask for. Let's get this sweep. Come on. It's the Colorado Rockies here. I'm out of here, guys. Have a good one. Stay blessed.